This is Orrin Hatch from the Washington Post. The use of reconciliation to jam through this legislation against the will of the American people would be unprecedented in scope, and the havoc wrought would threaten our system of checks and balances, corrode the legislative process, degrade our system of government, and damage the prospects of bipartisanship. Doesn't it sound horrible, this reconciliation thing? Senator Orrin Hatch sure makes it sound awful. Senator Orrin Hatch, who voted for a reconciliation bill in 1989, and in 1995, and in 1996, and in 1997, and again a second time in 1997, and again in 1999, and in 2000, and in 2001, and in 2003, and in 2005, and then again in 2005, and then in 2007. Now he says that doing what he's done all those times would wreak havoc.
Cry havoc! And let's slip the dogs of war.
Orrin Hatch then goes on to admit that, yes, both parties have used the process, he says, but only when the bills in question stuck close to dealing with the budget. In instances in which other substantive legislation was included, the legislation had significant bipartisan support. That is a total, utter, complete, 100% unambiguous lie. It is a lie. It is an L-I-E, and I do not mean the Long Island Expressway. It is not the truth.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
Maybe I'm naive. I find it hard to believe they think they can get away with stuff like this. In 2003, Republicans used reconciliation to get the Bush tax cuts passed. The tax cuts that exploded the deficit. They did not get significant bipartisan support for that. They passed it with 50 votes. Dick Cheney had to come in as vice president and president of the Senate to break that tie to give him 51. 2 years later, another reconciliation vote, this time on Medicaid. Republicans were only able to get that one passed using reconciliation, too, because they only got 52 votes for that one. Significant bipartisan support.